Перец какой-то шиват.
Какая? Это может быть это слайд, okay? Но это вот
Okay, could everyone please take a seat? We'll begin.
Есть перец какой-то, перец. Вот это восьмая, номер 8.
Шиват Аминим, это то, что мы не играем слайд, ты можешь не сказать.
Мы не играем?
Шиват Аминим, это то, что 7 восьмых, 8 восьмых, 8
Мы не играем, да?
Вот это
А
слайд.
Тишман Халой какой-то.
Вот это смотри. Перец. Вот это.
Okay. Well, good afternoon. My name is Rabbi Jared Grover, and together with Rabbi Elisa Zilberstein and Chazan Kavari, it's our pleasure to welcome all of you to Beth Tikvah Synagogue for this afternoon's concert in honor of Shabbat Shira and Tu BiShvat, which is tomorrow. The name of the concert is A Celebration of Mother Nature. And I have to admit that the first time I heard the title of the concert, I was a bit uncomfortable. Mother Nature. Jews do not believe in a being called Mother Nature. But when we say Mother Nature, colloquially, most of us are not talking about a being, but about those aspects of nature that give us life, as a mother gives life, and that nurture us, as a mother nurtures us. And that idea is actually very Jewish. All those aspects, life-giving aspects of nature, were created by God, and our tradition actually calls on us and even arranges the calendar and the holidays in a way where feelings are instilled within us of awe and gratitude and joy towards all of these aspects of the natural world. When the world was created, the Torah says, Vayar Elohim et kol asher asa v'hinei tov me'od. God saw all that he created and found it to be very good. So the story the Torah tells is of a world at its creation in balance, in harmony, as God had planned, with clean waters, pure air, balance. And on Tu BiShvat, the tradition, in our day especially, is to consider the way the world was at its creation and ask ourselves whether God would say Tov Me'od if he saw the way the world was today. We ask, what can we do to make it better? Thus teaches the Midrash. In the hour when the Holy One, blessed be he, created the first person, God showed him the trees in the Garden of Eden and said to him, See my works, how fine they are. Now all that I have created, I created for your benefit. Think upon this, and do not corrupt or destroy my world. For if you destroy it, there is no one to restore it after you. God's warning to Adam in the Garden of Eden extends to us as well. Not everything that can be destroyed can also be restored. So throughout this concert, you will hear songs and teachings meant to remind us of the connections intended between humanity and the natural world according to Judaism. I think these can be broken down into 4 basic themes. Number 1, that the earth belongs to God We are just caretakers, and we're meant to be partners with God in protecting the world. Number 2, that Judaism stresses Bal Tashchit. You don't waste or destroy anything of value. 3, that we are obligated to consider the long-term impacts of our actions and are responsible for future generations, not just the immediate. And number 4, that the Jewish people are tied in a particular way to the natural beauty of the land of Israel, the land of milk and honey. Together, I think these 4 themes remind us that protecting and preserving the natural beauty of our world is not just some modern fad, but in fact a core Jewish value and a fundamental element of who we are as a people. And if Tu BiShvat is here maybe to wake us up to that reality, it also ought to have us consider to think about the environment really every day. So please enjoy the concert, especially in the middle of winter. I hope the music and the teachings will make your day a little warmer and a little brighter.
Thank you, Rabbi Grover. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to our musical celebration. As you could see, we're very casual today. Nothing formal. It's winter. We want to feel good. We want to feel comfortable because we have an important message to convey to everyone. As you heard from Rabbi Grover, preserving this beautiful gift that we got from Ribono Shel Olam, our world. And there's one thing I would like to add. Our music program for the year, it is dedicated to the 75th anniversary of Israel, of our beautiful land, beautiful country, Israel. And as you will hear, the music tonight, it's all Israeli music from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and maybe we'll sneak in a 2001 as well somehow. The pictures you're going to see behind me, they are pictures taken by me this past summer in Israel. And you see, Israel, it's not anymore the land of sand and rock, that very gray and brown-colored country. Israel is a blossoming, blooming, green, bright colors, because we turned it into it, we, the Jewish people. We got our land, and we worked so hard, not we, but our ancestors, to bring in land and earth and create this beautiful colors all throughout Israel. And you're going to hear those color nuances in the songs, and you're going to see them on the screen, as well as some translations of the songs in order for you to better understand what we are singing about, obviously. And I can tell you how honored I am to work with my 2 wonderful friends and colleagues, Rabbi Elisa Zilberstein, Rabbi Jared Grover. Thank you so much, Rabbi Grover, for, by the way, Rabbi Grover, right now, you shouldn't be here. Rabbi Grover is on sabbatical. And just you see the power of a chazan, what it means, you know. When he tells the rabbi to be here because he needs him for a program, he comes down the ski slope and comes right into our sanctuary, yes, in order to, okay, he says, cut it, okay. Anyway, thank you, Rabbi Grover, for being here and speaking to us. Thank you for your teachings in advance, Rabbi Zilberstein, this wonderful band. Well, let's start from this side. How about that? Roman Kechman, an amazing international musician, alto sax, and, of course, klezmer clarinet. Slava Haknievich, he plays trumpet. Give him a big round of applause. Eric Isayev, all the way from Baku. I'm going to turn around. He plays keyboard, by the way. Viktor Khomenko. He is the bass of this entire band. Ori Rab Vogel, playing guitar. And last but not least, Daniel Kovari at the drums. We have a Marsha alto and a Marsha soprano sitting there who are going to help us with our slide projections. We had other people scheduled today, but unfortunately they came down with that very common disease that you hear about for the last 3 years, and they couldn't make it. So thank you so much for the last moment call to come in and help us out. I think we're ready to start, but maybe one more thing. We had 2 wonderful singers. I would like you to give a big round of applause to Orly Borovich and to Kati Sabo Kovari. These 2 young ladies are educators, and I feel so honored to have them in this program because they are the ones who are going to teach the next generation about all the other things they teach in Heschel, yes, and saving the world. So let's begin. Enjoy the show.
מצבי אחר, אז חיה מצבי אחר. ארץ, 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 ארץ טחול עיניו, והשמש לה כדבש וחלב. ארץ בה נולדנו, ארץ בה נחיה, ויהיה מה שיהיה, מה שיהיה. ארץ שנוהג לנו אמבר, ארץ של העם, ארץ לעולם, ארץ בה נולדנו, ארץ בה נחיה, יהיה מה שיהיה. ארץ, 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 מלכו לחוף, ופרחים וילדים בלי סוף. בצפון כנרת, בדרום חולות, ומזרח למערב נושק גבולות. ארץ שנוהג היא לנו אמבר, ארץ של העם, ארץ לעולם, ארץ בה נולדנו, ארץ בה נחיה, יהיה מה שיהיה. ארץ שנוהג היא לנו אמבר, ארץ של העם, ארץ לעולם, ארץ בה נולדנו, ארץ בה נחיה, יהיה מה שיהיה, יהיה מה שיהיה, יהיה מה שיהיה. Cantor. Can you please help me fix my microphone, which you adjusted for Rabbi Grover? Thank you. That's what we need Cantor for. No. Thank you. Okay? Yes. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, the wind and the water, the sky and the sea. And although God planted flowers and trees in the earth soil, God refrained from sending down the rain. The Torah teaches us that only once God had created a human being did God allow the vegetation to bloom. Only after God formed Adam out of the very earth that these plants lay dormant in, only after there was someone else to watch over the well-being of the plants did God allow plant life to sprout and their seeds to spread. Humans were to be the earth's caregivers and guardians, Shomrei Adama. That is from the name Adam, which is our name, and the Hebrew word for the earth, Adama. So we have the sacred bond between our name and our purpose on earth. Tu BiShvat is a time for us to remember our bond with the earth, Adama, and renew our covenant with God. Midrash teaches us that there is no plant without an angel. And this angel is standing and telling, grow. Tu BiShvat is a time for us to live as angels, to recreate heavens here on earth. The Jewish name for heaven is Gan Eden, the Garden of Eden. Today, as we sing together, as we listen to this wonderful music, let us envision a paradise garden that we are partners in, shaping, cultivating, and guarding.
תביט אליי טובה וחכמה כמו לבן עכשיו הביתה מן הדרך תחבק אותי אליה בנשימה חמה עם האדמה עם תגיד אתה עייף מן המסע אל תבחל אני חובשת את בשרך היא תיקח אותי אליה כשקרא בשמה עם האדמה תביט אליי טובה וחכמה היא שקטה כל כך וכמו תמיד צולחת תחבק אותי אליה בנשימה חמה עם האדמה עם האדמה na 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 La 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 la. Da 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na. Imadama, Imadama,
נערה טובה יפת עיניים, לנו יש בארץ ישראל, וילד טוב ירושלים, מי פילל ומי מילל, ותורה אורה כזו יש לנו, וגם חגדה ומגילה, ואלוהים אחד שלנו, בכל חתן וכל כלה. ארץ ישראל יפה, ארץ ישראל פורחת, את יושבה במת צופה, את צופה בה וזורחת. ארץ ישראל יפה, ארץ ישראל פורחת, את יושבה במת צופה, את צופה בה וזורחת. לנו יש אחי חרים 2000, במבוא רגלי המבשר, וגם מלאך מן השמיים, שאת נפשנו הוא שומר. וחסית בעיר הזו יש לנו, וגם חיילות וגם פרחים, וברכות כולם שלנו, ובשורות ובשבחים. ארץ ישראל יפה, ארץ ישראל פורחת, את יושבה בה וצופה, את צופה בה וזורחת. ארץ ישראל יפה, ארץ ישראל פורחת, את יושבה בה וצופה, את צופה בה וזורחת. גם לפרחחים אשר בינינו יש מקום בארץ ישראל, מן הצרות שלא עלינו אתה ורק אתה גואל. בכחול לבן מונף הדגל, וירושלים כל שיריי, אנחנו שוב עולים לרגל, או שיר ים ישראל חי. ארץ ישראל יפה, ארץ ישראל פורחת, את ישבה בה וצופה, את צופה בה וזורחת. ארץ ישראל יפה, ארץ ישראל פורחת, את ישבה בה וצופה, את צופה בה וזורחת.
To BiShvat, in many ways connected to the holiday of Passover, Pesach. Just like on Pesach we have a Seder, so too on Tu BiShvat we also have a Seder. And just like on Pesach, we have 4 questions that explore the meaning of Pesach, so too we have 4 questions that explore the meaning of Tu BiShvat. And today we are going to answer these questions. So question number 1, of all of God's creations, why does this holiday honor trees specifically? And let's say not animals. Give you 1 second to think. Trees are a symbol of our investment in the future. And because they take such long time to grow, planting them is the most selfless act one can make for their children. Trees give us shade and food, they give us air to breathe, they purify our waters, and they house our wildlife. Honoring trees honors the investment of our ancestors and reminds us of our obligations to our children. There is a story told of a righteous man whose name was Honi. And one day he saw an old man planting a tree. And Honi said to him, "You foolish man, why are you doing this? Do you think that you will live long enough to enjoy the fruit of the tree you are planting today? It will not bear any fruits for many years." It is said that carob tree takes like 40 years to bear fruits. And the old man replied, "I found trees in the world when I was born. My grandparents planted them for me. Now I'm planting for my grandchildren." And so Honi learned the importance of planting seeds for future generations.
לך לך למדבר, הדרכים יובילו ליל טרם בעליך אחי אל המדבר. שוב שוב נחזור, הצוקים יריעו, שמש דולח של אור, עוד תזרח עלינו למדבר.
ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך. ארץ מלוכה רוח וזעם הלוכח ימזרו, או כסעה למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך.
לך לך למדבר, הדרכים יובילו ליל טרם בעליך אחי אל המדבר. שוב שוב נחזור, הצוקים יריעו, שמש דולח של אור, תזרח עלינו
למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך. ארץ מלוכה רוח וזעם הלוכח ימזרו, לא כסה למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך.
למדבר, הדרכים יובילו ליל טרם בעליך אחי אל המדבר. שוב שוב נחזור, הצוקים יוציאו, שמש דולח של אור, עוד תזרח עלינו
למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך.
לך לך למדבר, הדרכים יובילו ליל טרם בעליך אחי אל המדבר. שוב שוב נחזור, הצוקים יריעו, שמש דולח של אור, שוב תזרח עלינו
למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך למדבר. ארץ נאמרים, אורת אדמתי שבנו אלייך.
I guess a song about the desert has to be exciting, eh? I love the Negev. Love the Negev. We traveled there. Rivka asked me to give a special shout out to the Negev. What was it? 2 months ago, Rivka, you told me? You see, I listen. You see? Yeah, we love the Negev. There's only one better place than the Negev. One better place. What's that? Not Florida, you're wrong. Yerushalayim. Kot is right. Yerushalayim. There's nothing like Yerushalayim. All right, moving on. You're going to hear a beautiful song. Halevai. Can only wish things to happen. Can only wish the world would be a little bit different. We all have a role in it. You're going to hear a beautiful voice singing this song. Orly Borovich.
הלוואי ומענן תרד עלינו קשת. הלוואי שעולם הזה יש תקנה. הלוואי ביום מצמח מתוך סופה גועשת. הלוואי ולא טובה לאדמה תנה. הלוואי שהמדבר יצמיח עשב דשא. הלוואי ועוד נשב בצל התאנה. הלוואי שלא נכאב ואיש אחיו יאהב. הלוואי ויפתחו שוב שערי גן עדן. הלוואי ויתמזגו מזרח ומערב. הלוואי, הלוואי ונחדש ימינו כאן כקדם. הלוואי ולא יישא עוד גוי גוי חרב. הלוואי ולא ננטוש את דרך התקווה. הלוואי והאדם יהיה רחום עד ערב. הלוואי שיש סיכוי אחד לאהבה. הלוואי שלא נכאב ואיש אחיו יאהב. הלוואי ויפתחו שוב שערי גן עדן. הלוואי ויתמזגו מזרח ומערב. הלוואי, הלוואי ויתנחדש ימינו כאן כקדם. הלוואי שלא נכאב ואיש אחיו יאהב. הלוואי ויפתחו שוב שערי גן עדן. הלוואי ויתמזגו מזרח ומערב. הלוואי, הלוואי שנחדש ימינו כאן כקדם. הלוואי שלא נכאב ואיש אחיו יאהב. הלוואי ויפתחו שוב שערי גן עדן. הלוואי ויתמזגו מזרח ומערב. הלוואי, הלוואי שנחדש ימינו כאן כקדם.
Did you know Israel is a tropical country? It is for me. And in this cold weather. Oh, first rabbi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
We are at the second question.
You never do anything before the rabbi does something. You're right. Okay, I apologize.
This question is
Rabbi
connected
Zilberstein.
to the theme.
Sorry, apologize.
Okay, thank you. Second question. Why today do we specifically, not today, on Tu BiShvat, we eat fruits that are grown in Israel? Do you know the answer, Cantor? Okay.
Why today?
Okay, good. In the Tanakh, Isaiah he has recorded a prophecy that says, in the days to come, Jacob will take root, Israel will blossom and sprout, and they will fill the world with fruits. For over 2,000 years, we did not have a homeland. We were exiled. Now, today, when we celebrate 75 years, the miracle of our state, now we can fulfill Isaiah's prophecy of not only filling the world with the fruits, but partaking in the offerings of the land of Israel. These fruits remind us of the wholeness of the world, that after each days of creation, God paused, looking at all of this work and remarking that it was good. We remember that although our life may feel rushed, we too must pause to look at the wholeness of God's creation and to learn to love and appreciate them as well.
Thank you, Rabbi. And now we're talking about Israel as a tropical land. A little bit different song, a little bit more on the lighter side. Not really having to do anything with nature, but the fact that Israel is a tropical land, and we should acknowledge that. And you know what? We should travel there, especially in such a year when we're celebrating 75 years for our Medinat Israel. Let's make an effort. Let's make an effort. And find the time in our calendar, in our bank account, and go. And go there, visit, spend some money there. Federation is, as far as I know, is doing a large mission to Israel this year. You can look it up in the UJ website. Make an effort. Eretz Tropit Yafa.
יש לי ארץ טרופית יפה שהשמש ליטפה, יש לי ים לעולם כל רגע, בכל שנה יש קרנבל, יש גיטרה די טובה ואהבה ששומעת מתדרזה.
יש לי ארץ טרופית יפה שהשמש ליטפה, יש לי ים לעולם כל רגע, בכל שנה יש קרנבל, יש גיטרה די טובה ואהבה ששומעת מתדרזה. בעצם אני בכלל החלק מסכן, אבל אצלי בבית אני הבוס, אני החוק, אני המלך, כן כן, והחולצה שלי הדגל, אהבה וכאן רק כדורגל.
יש לי ארץ טרופית יפה והשמש ליטפה, יש לי ים בעולם כל רגע, בכל שנה יש קרנבל, יש קרנבל, יש גיטרה די טובה, ואהבה לא שמעת תרזה.
אולי בעצם אני בכלל רק אלף מסכן, אבל אצלי הבית אני הבוס, אני החוק, אני המלך, כן כן. והחולצה שלי הדגל האהבה, וכאן כדורגל.
יש לי ארץ טרופית יפה, שהשמש נדפה, יש לי ים לעולם כל רגע, בכל שנה,
כל שנה
יש קרנבל, יש גיטרה די טובה, ואהבה לא שמעת תרזה, שמיים לא שמיים רזה, ואהבה לא שמיים רזה, ואהבה לא שמיים תרזה.
país tropical. País tropical. País tropical. טרופית יפה. טרופית יפה. Put your hands together, everyone. You want to dance? You can even get up and dance. I know you can hardly hold yourself back from dancing. It's a good beat, yeah? I want you to sing with me. טרופית יפה. With me. טרופית יפה. יש לי טרופית יפה. ארץ טרופית יפה. טרופית יפה. טרופית יפה. יפה. Woo! I'm looking and wondering what's next and what's next. Well, guess what? It's me. All right, here I am singing a song about the 7 species of Eretz, of the land of Israel. Eretz Shivat Haminim. Eric will be accompanying me on this one. שיבולים אל מלחמה ברינה, עצים הקוצרים, על הגן ועל המה מנשק בתום עידן במטרים. ארץ בה 7 מינים, ארץ אורח חיטה ותמר, ארץ זית ותנים ולימון וגם תמר הזהב, שירו לכרמים בנות שוות בחולות ובשירה אדירה. ענבים ואבות תאסוף בכיף הכל נערה. ארץ בת 7 מינים, ארץ אורח חיטה ותנב, ארץ זית ותנים ורימון וגם תמר הזהב, שירו שיר שיר. תחת עץ התאנה לבונה ומור וצוף הזכר, את עיניך מינה הוא רוצה אותך בדבש וחלב, ארץ השיבה מילים ארץ שעורה חיטה בעיניו, ארץ זית לא תנים רימון וגם תמר הזהב שירו הרימון, מסמיק קלץ את פניו ראינו למרחוק, איך ליבנו התנפץ כרימון שחוט אל פיהם יתוק, ארץ זית שעורה חיטה בעיניו, ארץ זית לא תנים רימון וגם תמר הזהב שירו והזית שוב נלמד לעשות תורה וגם אהבה, התמר תושיט שוב יד ורק בנפש להבה, ארץ בשיבה מינים ארץ שעורה חיטה בעיניו, ארץ זית לא תנים רימון וגם תמר הזהב שירו שיר שיר.
We got through this song. You think those 7/8 combined with 6/8 gave us trouble? Not at all. We handled this pretty good, yeah? Kinda. Okay. Rabbi,
Thank you.
you're on.
So we just listened to a song which answered our second question, right, about the fruits, about the tropical country of Israel. Now, question number 3. Why are we thinking about planting when spring is several months away here in Canada? Although it is still winter here, in the land of Israel, one season ending and another is beginning. It's a period of transformation, a transition, when most of the rainy season has passed and the grass has risen, but the time for ripening has not yet begun, says Rashi. So now it is the time to pause and to think about our future. We take this time to look at the wholeness of our creation, examine our relationship with the world, making the necessary changes so that, like God, we might call our actions good. Do we recycle? Do we conserve energy? Are we conscious of where the food is coming from? What kind of cars do we drive? We now take a minute to reflect on questions based on the traditional Seder song. As I said, there are a lot of similarities between Passover and Tu BiShvat. And on Passover and Pesach, we sing a song that every one of you knows, Dayenu. So now we are going to remember the song and this meaning for Tu BiShvat. So Dayenu means, would it be enough? I will ask this question, and it's time for us to make our New Year resolution, because Tu BiShvat is, of course, the New Year of the trees. Had we purchased 100% recycled paper, but did not reduce our paper usage, Dayenu, is that enough? Had we reduced our paper usage, buying products with less packaging and printing on scraps of paper, but never saved electricity, Dayenu, is that enough? Had we saved electricity, buying energy-efficient appliances and installing these fluorescent light bulbs, but not planted any tree, Dayenu, would that be enough? Had we planted a tree, but not safeguarded our forest, Dayenu, would it be enough? Had we safeguarded our forests, writing to government representatives for stricter laws, but not cleaned up our streams, Dayenu, would it be enough? Had we cleaned up all our streams, but not cleaned up our ocean, Dayenu, would it be enough? Had we cleaned up our ocean, but not taught our children about the importance of protecting our environment, Dayenu, would that be enough?
תשמור על העולם, ילד, יש דברים שאסור לראות. תשמור על העולם, ילד, אם תראה, תפסיק להיות גיבור של העולם, ילד, עם חיוך של מלאכים. תשמור על העולם, ילד, כי אנחנו כבר לא מצליחים. תשמור על העולם, ילד, אל תגזים במחשבות, כי כמה שתראה יותר, אתה רק תבין פחות. ובשעה מסוימת נסגרות כל הדלתות, וכל העבודה נגמרת, רק אתה ממשיך לכתוב. תשמור תשמור על העולם, ילד, יש דברים שאסור לראות. תשמור על העולם, ילד, אם תראה, תפסיק להיות גיבור של העולם, ילד, עם חיוך של מלאכים. תשמור על העולם, ילד, כי אנחנו כבר לא מצליחים. גיבור של העולם, ילד, עם חיוך של מלאכים. תשמור על העולם, ילד, כי אנחנו כבר לא מצליחים. תשמור על העולם, תשמור על העולם, ילד. תשמור על העולם, ילד. תשמור על העולם,
תשמור על העולם, ילד. If you haven't heard any of the songs before, I'm sure you heard this one. This is a very, very famous Israeli song. Ani ve'ata, you and I, or rather, I and you, but it's more polite to say you and I, yes? Well, it's in our hands. Im ein ani li, mi li. If I'm not for myself, who's for me? How does it go further, Rabbi? Im ani lo le'atzmi ma ani. If I'm not going to do it myself, if I'm not going to do it, what I am, who am I? Yeah, that's the question. Im ein nachshav, ein matai. And if I'm not going to do it now, then when am I going to do it? Who knows? Maybe I'll never do it then. This is, I think, it wasn't written for this particular reason, for saving the world. It was more for a young couple in love who are starting out in life and they have all the possibilities. Well, we do have all the possibilities. It's on us. We got to do better. We got to do every single one of us. Ani ve'ata.
אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה לפניי לא משנה אני ואתה נשנה את העולם.
אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה, אז יבואו כבר כולם. אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה ננסה מההתחלה. יהיה לנו רע, אין דבר, זה לא נורא. אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, זה לא משנה, לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם.
אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה אז יבואו כבר כולם.
אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, זה לא משנה, לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם.
אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. Sing with me, very simple. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. Only this, again. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. Together we will change this word. Everyone will have their role. נשנה את העולם. Raise your hand if you're ready. Oh, okay, we got a couple people ready. How about some of the kids? Are you ready? Sing, 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 sing. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. We are going to change this word. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. Last one. אני ואתה נשנה
after we know that we are capable to change the world for better, we come to our fourth question of Tu BiShvat. What is the spiritual meaning of this holiday? What does it mean to me, to my soul? In order to serve God, one needs to access to the enjoyment of the beauties of the nature. Meadows full of flowers, majestic mountains, and flowing rivers. For all these are essential to the spiritual development of even the holiest of people. To remind us about our sacred connection to the nature, I would like to conclude with the prayer of great Ukrainian Rabbi Nachman of Bratslav. Master of the universe, grant me the ability to be alone. May it be my custom to go outdoors each day, among the trees and grass, among all growing things. And there may I be alone and enter into prayer to talk with the one to whom I belong. May I express there everything in my heart, and may all the foliage of the field, all grasses, trees, and plants awake at my coming, to stand the powers of their life into the words of my prayer, so that my prayer and speech are made whole through the life and spirit of all growing things, which are made as one by their transcendent source. May I then pour out the words of my heart before your presence like water, O Lord, and lift up my hands to you in worship on my behalf and that of my children.
Can I teach you part of the lyrics? You ready to learn? Now, why don't you shouldn't just learn from our rabbis, you should learn from the singers, yeah? We have plenty to teach you.
Hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
How's it go?
Hey ya.
Rabbi, this is my time to teach, okay? Even if I get it wrong, okay? It's my turn now.
Hey ya, 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 hey. Hey ya, 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 hey. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey.
Close, yeah? Almost. You help me out, okay? Let's do this again.
Hey ya, 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 hey. Hey ya, 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 oh.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh.
With the band, everyone.
Hey ya, 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 oh. Faster.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
Here we go, intro from the top.
Here we go. Adama v'shamayim.
More time.
אדמה ושמיים, חום האש, צליל המים, אני מרגיש זאת בגופי, ברוחי ונשמתי. Everyone, heya! Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ho. Heya, 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 ho. Let's do a little faster.
Mother Earth, Father Sky, heat of fire, drop of water. I can feel it in my body, in my spirit, in my soul. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, 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 ho. אדמה ושמיים, חום באש, צליל המים, אני מרגיש זאת בגופי, ברוחי ונשמתי. הייה, 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 הו. הייה, 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 הו. הייה, 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 הו. Mother Earth, Father Sky, heat of fire, drop of water. I can feel it in my body, in my spirit, in my soul. Hey ya, hey ya. Oh, just the audience.
Once more, everyone. Hey ya, 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 ho.
Hey ya, 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 ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
You guys are good at singing. I might need you for high holidays, you know? We might just make a choir only with you. So we got to the last song. So sad. So sad. All right, let me look for my announcement sheet. Wait a sec. All right, I'm back. You know, when you have two different binders for two different reasons and loose sheets for other reasons, it's hard to control this stuff. So first of all, this program, it is sponsored. And we have a really wonderful family. They are pillars, they were pillars of this congregation. And their wish was that some money to go towards a beautiful musical endowment, and the money should be used every year for such beautiful events such as Shabbat Shira. And we are extremely, extremely thankful to the Nathan and Cookie Kamen Endowment Fund, Musical Endowment Fund. They set a beautiful example that some other people in our congregation did, and you can do it too. If you like what we're doing, by the way, Musica Beth Tikvah, it's an organization within Beth Tikvah, a group, a committee, that it's trying as hard as we can,
it's trying as hard as they can, I should say, to subsidize ourselves, to put on concerts, to solicit congregants and people from outside to help us out so we can offer such programs as you see tonight at no cost. We have our choir operating and our choir director, and we're paying a large amount of that money from what you are donating to us year after year, and we really thank you for each of you, for all our sponsors and all our future sponsors. I think it's a good investment. If you like music, it's a good investment. If you don't like music, please still do it, okay? I want to thank our rabbis, Rabbi Alisa Zilberstein. God bless you. Thank you so much for these beautiful teachings. Rabbi Jared Grover. Thank you, Rabbi Grover. Let's give a big round of applause to our performers, Orly Borovich and Kati Sabokovari. You guys are amazing. And you should know, music is only what they do inside, like in the side. They are teaching every day, as I said, at Heschel. Those kids are so lucky to have such teachers like you. Beth Tikvah band musicians, keyboard, Eric Isaev. Thank you, Eric. Guitar, Ori, Rob Vogel. Trumpet, Slava. Sniev, help me out. Slava, okay. Slava, okay, next time. Boy, this is hard to pronounce. Clarinet and alto sax, Roman Kechman.
Bass guitar, Viktor Khomenko.
Drums, Daniel Kovari. Thanks to Marsha Rosen and Musica Beth Tikvah to always make my musical dreams become reality. Thank you. Thank you, Richie Maslow, for the beautiful musical arrangement. Sound, Reza. Big hand to Reza right there in the back. He did the sound and live stream. I would like to welcome and say hi. Can you guys wave everyone to people on live stream? Hi, everyone back home. Hi, everyone back home. It's really cozy and nice here, and we hope to see you next time right here.
And let's not forget our amazing cantor, Tibor Kavari.
I'm trying to stay humble. I'm trying to stay humble, okay? Picture slideshow. Last moment, technical staff, Marsha Rosen and Marsha Feldberg, Marsha Alto and Marsha Soprano. Thank you so much for helping out. Office and custodial staff, Rivka Campbell and Danny Tiano and their entire staff. Thank you so much for all the help you guys do behind the scenes. Thank you. Next program. We have a next program. Shabbat a cappella in the end of March. Anyone knows the date? Shabbat 24th and 5th, Friday night and Saturday morning. We're welcoming Rak Shalom a cappella university group from Baltimore, Maryland. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great doo-wops, great good music, young, old, doesn't matter the age. Come out. We'll have a nice Friday night dinner. They'll perform at the dinner. They'll sing during services. Friday night and Saturday morning will be a lot of fun. And then on Lag BaOmer, I don't know the date. Do we know the date? May 30th. No. May the 8th. May the 8th. Lag BaOmer, yes? We're going to have a fun program here. It's a synagogue-wide, but generally we're going to focus on youth and young families and Musica Beth Tikvah. We're going to have a great barbecue outside. Kosher hot dogs, of course. Don't think anything else, okay? And bonfire. And what else are we going to have? A fire truck. And Nadia is going to take care of all these real cool games for the kids and fun. So bring the kids out. And what else are we going to do? A concert right after that with 3 cantors and this wonderful band. And after the concert, you know what's going to be? If Rivka is good to us and she's going to arrange it, We might have fireworks outside, okay? This is an event not to be missed. May 30th, that's going to be our concluding program, the gala program, fundraising concert. That's where I really need you all to help us out. It's going to be the world premiere of the newly formed Toronto Jewish Camerata Orchestra. Where? Right here at Beth Tikvah, done by Beth Tikvah. So this is going to be an amazing thing for our Jewish community here in Toronto. As you could see, we are trying to lead this community in music. And we thought if Los Angeles can have a Jewish symphony, if New York can have a Jewish symphony, well, we'll start smaller, but we'll build it up one day, okay? So you better be here. That's May 30th, and it's, as of now, part of Jewish Music Week. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Marsha Rosen, you wanted to say something. If you'd like to come up to the microphone. And we have one more song. Don't forget. That's going to be the best song of all, okay? And for that one, we need everyone to stand and dance, yeah? You can't go home without dancing tonight, okay? Just so you know, we expect you to dance. There's a men's section on that right. There's a women's section that side. There's a mixed section everywhere.
At the risk of being redundant, I do want to extend our thanks to Cantor Kovari, Chazan Kovari, who has put this amazing program together. I'm sure you enjoyed everything that was offered, and to the wonderful group of performers that he presented to us. We wish you a very well-deserved vacation coming up.
One more song. One more song and
And stay well. Stay well, everybody, and thank you all for supporting Musica, Beth Tikvah.
Thank you, Marsha. Some of these songs were very optimistic. Some of them were a little less optimistic. But our last one will tell you, you got to be optimistic. It says, "Hakol patuach," everything's open. Everything is still possible. Don't give up hope in fixing this world we live in. We got to do it, and there's still a chance until even the last moment. There's still a chance. Hakol patuach. Here we go. Please get up and dance that hora, okay? I need you to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
ידיד הכנרת זוכרת בטורקיז וגלצי גול קהל יא ביתיז חשבתי לעצמי הכל עוד אפשרי כל עוד אנחנו כאן שווים
ראיתי את חסכת פתוח לרווחה וכל שפחת המים נוערת בשמחה חשבתי לעצמי הכל עוד אפשרי כל עוד אנחנו כאן שרים הכל פתוח עוד לא מאוחר
Get up and dance! Come on, don't be shy!
זה ייתכן, זה אפשרי כל עוד אנחנו כאן שרים הייתי בעפולה, הייתי באילת ובשבועות החולה מצאתי לי מקלט חשבתי לעצמי הכל עוד אפשרי כל עוד אנחנו כאן שרים
בתל אביב טיילתי חופשי מדאגה ועל שהסתכלתי הייתה לי חגיגה אמרתי לעצמי הכל עוד אפשרי כל עוד אנחנו כאן שווים
הכל פתוח, עוד לא מאוחר מצב הרוח ישתפר מחר זה ייתכן, זה אפשרי כל עוד אנחנו כאן שרים זה ייתכן, זה נפגשתי עם המון אנשים, נשים וטף חשבתי
אולי הכל פתוח, אולי לא מאוחר, אולי מצב הרוח ישתפר מחר. הכל עוד ייתכן, הכל עוד אפשרי, כל עוד אנחנו כאן שרים.
הכל פתוח, עוד לא מאוחר, מצב הרוח ישתפר מחר. זה ייתכן, זה אפשרי, כל עוד אנחנו כאן שרים.
זה ייתכן, זה אפשרי, כל עוד אנחנו כאן שרים.
Happy to BiShvat tomorrow, everyone. Just in a few hours, make sure you buy those fruits and eat well and think about nature and think how you're going to change things to make this world a better place. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. I hope you had fun. Enjoy the rest of the day.
חג שמח.